Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of renovating this in real life house in The Sims 4. So this is part 4, I believe, of this renovation build. And if you are not watching my Let's Play with the Nix family series, then you may not know that big update, new content coming to the channel. It's been about 5 months since I had updated anything for this channel, and so sorry to any viewers who were looking forward to seeing more of this. Sorry that it's taken so long for me to get back to this. So without any further ado, let's just jump right into the build and see what's going on here. If you want more information on content updates and things that will be coming to this channel in the near future, go check out my latest episode of Let's Play with the Nix family. Okay, so as you can probably tell, I started playing around with this build some more after we got the Growing Together update. And what I was doing with this was I was attempting to make over a house that I saw in real life several years previously when my family was looking to purchase a new home. This was not the house that we went with, but it is similar in some ways, very dissimilar in others. And we started playing around with the shape of the house and different things with the house. So if you are uncertain as to what has been changed or what this house originally looked like, go back and watch the previous parts of this video. But as you can see, we had just started to style and do things, I think, with the bathrooms and the like. Okay, we had a nursery set up. We were done with the nursery. I think we were done with the master bath for the most part. Let me check that. Yeah, I feel we were mostly done with that. I maybe want to change the placement of this light here. Just make it just a bit more centered in the room. I think that's okay. Really wish I kind of had some candle lighting or something over the bathtub. Let's see about just different ideas, things we can do. So yeah, at this point we're really more in the interior design phase of this house. This one has been going on for a while. Let's see. What about the little saucer light? Like, I feel like that's not a bad choice of just like a little canned light. We don't have true canned lighting in The Sims 4 at this time, but as far as options go, that's not bad. Okay. And then we kind of had this whole guest room slash teen child room slash craft room thing going on here in the middle. Half bath, master bedroom. I'm trying to think if there's anything I particularly want to change about the master. Nope, I don't think so. I do intend to put this up in the gallery once it's done, so there's some things that I'm trying to leave as kind of a blank slate. You know what? I may hop over to decor for a sec, because since I started working on this, we've got that little update that allows us to place clutter. Hold on. Let's just go up. Okay, so why can it not go on? That's stupid. I wonder. Hold on. Okay. That makes a little more sense. Let's see, what are our colors for that? Still pretty basic. I wish they'd update the colors for this item. I'll just go with the yellow, but I wish they'd update the colors. Okay, and then toothbrush. Can we not put something on the... Why? See, this placement thing is a little stupid to me. No. Come on. There it goes. Is it perfect? No, not by any means. Will it do? Yes. Okay. Some things are just like that. Let's see, what's another thing we can do over here? You know what? I'm not going to mess with anything. This bathtub really comes with its own little tub shelf and set and whatever. That's fine. That's fine as is. Bedroom. Was there anything really I wanted to do in here? I don't think so. I think I'll leave that alone. Again, I don't want to overclutter this with too many things. Or with things from too many packs, because I want everyone to really have a chance to play with this and enjoy this. So try not to go overboard. Okay, I think we were just going to make the bathrooms mirror each other for the most part. So we'll bring this tile over. You know what, let's turn it. There we go. Okay, I like that. I feel okay about that. Let's see. I know the more you use the same wallpaper, I know some people find it really boring and whatnot, but I believe I've heard that the more you use the same wallpaper and the same swatch, the easier it is on your game. Oh, wait a minute. That floor is more of the green, isn't it? Than the blue. Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, yeah. That's more color matching than... Wait, what if I got in here? Does it just look right because it's the... Oh, okay. Okay, that was the issue. Never mind. Where was I going with that? Oh, yeah, so the game loads easier. There's not as much lag when everything is similar. Okay. Yes, I know, again, I'm reusing the same lighting. Yeah. You know what? Guess that's gonna irritate me. Put that there. Can I move it over one? We can, but that looks kind of stupid. And then mirror. Bathroom, I will get this little guy, vintage sconce. I do love, I admit I do love the vintage sconce. Alt, place it there. Okay. Oh, wrong bathroom. That bathroom does not need a vintage sconce in it. This one does. There we go. And it's a little off center. There, that's better. Okay. Perhaps not the most stylish of bathroom options, but it'll do. It'll do. And because that'll probably end up being the kids' bathroom, let's go look at rugs. Decisions. There was, here it is. To remember, I thought there was one specific swatch I really. That might clash a little too much. Let's go with the. Yeah, that'll work. And then for towels. With these. Just trying to get a sense of the proportions here. Let's alt place if we can. It's hard without actually having a child sim in the room. But I think that'll do. Again, just keeping it simple. Okay, I think our plans were this was gonna be a dining area. This would be the kitchen. This would be the pantry / laundry room. And this would be the living room. Okay. I think what I may do is reuse this color in the living room. I don't think the pantry needs to be that fancy. Just do the same tile from the kitchen. And then in the kitchen area, I don't know if I'll try to do a tile or something. I may change the wooden flooring because now we have wooden flooring from the ranch pack that I think may go better. So yeah. Let's see. That's a lot of that yellow tone. Darker one I feel is like maybe too dark. This is probably way too yellow. Yeah, that's a lot of yellow. Nope, we're just gonna stick with what we've got. Probably just be the best option. Okay. Of the next rooms, let's go ahead and get the kitchen knocked out first. Because proportions for this are gonna be a little funky. Oh, I'm not liking this. I think it's what I decided was just going to be the most efficient layout. Sometimes you gotta go with that. So let's get our appliances in here. I think I decided. Okay, I'm gonna stick with like the growing together. Only. Surfaces. What do I want to do for surfaces? Yeah, I've heard people say things about the latch handles on this refrigerator, and I get it. They're a bit extra and nothing else quite goes with them. It's very weather beaten. Quite right. Yeah. Come here, you. I mean, color-wise, that might be just the best neutral option is the ones from Country Living. Appliances. Back to that. Stove. Stove. That. I do love this little vent hood. I do. I've had thoughts before about extending this wall here a bit. I may still do that. Let's take a look at it with the wall extended, because I know like open concept and everything is very popular. But if I just extend that out too, still have the kitchen at the end. Even if I don't. I have to find a decent way to work in the stove. That's what I'm worried about. And you do not, in real life anyways, you do not set your you may set a refrigerator next to a sink because both need plumbing through the same wall, through a wall, whatever. You do not set a stove next to a sink. You do not set a stove next to a refrigerator because of the heat. You don't do that. Okay. Put the stove there, let's say, and then I come back, grab this, put that there, this here. What if I stick this over here by the door? Okay. See, this is looking doable, I think. Cabinets. Let's do cream. Should be okay. I don't. know sometimes you can move these up into the small cabinets a bit. Sometimes I think that just looks stupid. Sometimes it really works, and then other times not so much. That might be okay. Nope. I was trying to look at options. I don't know. I think I might just go ahead and get rid of those, and since I'm not doing corners really, just do it like that. Even just completely forego countertops there. Activities and skill plumbing. That. Even see that going there, up there. That might be okay. Is it the best looking kitchen ever? No. It's not. Would it still get the job done? Yes. Yes, it would. I'm just not wild about that pantry like section. I think I'm gonna go back to the way I had it before. Yeah, I think you get a decent kitchen flow with that option. All right. perfect? No. Will it get the job done? Yes. Great thing is anybody who downloads this can take it and make it their own, which is the whole point, really. See if we can add a little post or something in there that will help bring that all together a little. More than one style of post for growing together, not really. But color wood is very similar. I have no idea if this will glitch out the way your Sims plays, the way your Sims route to stuff. So I will definitely have to play test this before it can go on the gallery or anything. Already tell that. I don't think I'll be able to get it that far over. Oh well. I mean, we could go ahead and just extend it out one more. That way you have a spot to put the trash can. That's an idea. Trash can, appliances. Decorations, rugs. Oh, we need to do a light switch. Hold on. Light switch is good. Okay. Let's see, what else do we need? Electronics, fire alarm. It's right there, right where a fire is likely to start. And again, would not realistically be there. So just put it up here. decorations, wall decorations. Where is the... There it is. I have no idea if this will fit. Not really. What else is an option? I want to do something, just not quite sure what. Maybe intersect other objects. This might be cute if it'll work. Ah, that's cute. Unnecessary, but cute. Let's see, what is necessary? Soap. Towels. Kitchen utensils. As well as spice mixes. No. You would have it over here. Like that. That'll do. What else? We got some good clutter for, oh, I've been leaning in real close to the screen. Yeah, we got some good clutter in the horse ranch pack. Oops. Let's see, since we have all of this nice free counter space over here, I think I would like to do little tea setup. So let me go over to appliances, the baby appliances. You know, I can't think of a single household that I know that doesn't have a microwave, but I almost never use them in The Sims. I think the reason I don't use them in The Sims is because I'm used to seeing them over a stove or like locked into a cabinet somewhere. I don't usually see them just sitting on a counter. They're a big item, you know. I'm gonna be frank, I personally prefer hot tea to coffee. I drink coffee. In fact, I have some in a thermos right now. Okay, but I prefer tea. So I tend to put it in like all of my Sims households. So you could easily do a coffee pot if you wanted. It'd be easiest swap out. Just didn't remember if the shelving thing, that's a decor item. I think it's a services item technically, so shelves. Tiny living one. It's cute. It is cute. And I think, hold on, put it over here. Yeah, but that's stupid with the cabinet there. I just, with the pot holders and everything, I thought maybe. I'm actually going to size that down one because it doesn't need to be quite so big. Set it there. I don't want to block off too much counter space, so I feel like I'm making mistakes with this layout. I'm just not sure how to correct them. Sometimes I find kitchens to be really easy, other times I find them to be really difficult. There's like never any in between for me. I think I'm at the point with this build. Sometimes I hit a certain point with the build where I'm like, I just want it to be done so I can stop thinking about it. Yeah? No. No. Let's go over here. I said I wasn't going to use stuff from too many different packs, and then here I am using stuff from a bunch of different packs. Yep. So, you know what? We're gonna get these. I'm just gonna do them in gray. It was very bland, but it's also very neutral. I'm gonna do these. There's a brand of mats called wellness mats, and my mother and my grandmother owned them in real life. We own several different styles of wellness mats, and they are amazing to have in the kitchen. Some of them are rather stylish, actually. You wouldn't think it, but they're very similar to this style of just thick, cushy, no slip mats. Okay. I think that's enough clutter for the kitchen, actually. I know some people love to have a lot of clutter in the kitchen, but realistically, with these mini cabinet, with this many cabinets, most stuff would actually be stored away, and you really only want to keep stuff on your counters that you'll actually use in real life. That's the thing. You don't want to over clutter your counter space. Let's see what else. Go to recreation, I think, and do this, because this is very obviously a family home. No, I think doing the post was the right decision. It kind of lends to that visual breakup between one wall and the other. I do like the added touch that the baseboards are the same style of baseboards. That was well thought out. Let's see. Is that the one in here? No, probably the one in the other bathroom. That's the more green. You can really see it when you look at them side by side. Just do that. I mean, if I had this wall come out further, like to where it was totally even, firstly, that'd be a weird visual effect with just the layout of this arch and this overall style. I mean, yes, could I move the arch down? Sure. It would still look weird. So, just gonna leave that alone. But I don't want to change the flooring. We'll just keep the continuous same flooring. Then back to the mats, decorations, rugs. It's a little mat for when you come through the door. Really fond of using these. Appliances, miscellaneous, washer, dryer, jumper, I'm not going to stack them. I'm not going to stack them. I'm going to use, this is the washer. This is the dryer. So, let me see here. Nope, that's too close to the door. Washer. Dryer. And laundry day came with some cool shelving. It really did. Let's see, where is it? There. So yeah, I like that setup. Decorations. I don't remember whether it was under miscellaneous or clutter. It's just kind of silly to me to have the two in different categories, but laundry day. Oh, they were both under miscellaneous. That works. Okay, so it won't sit up in the shelving unit. That's annoying. Wonder if I size it down, will it do it then? Nope. Might as well size it back up then. Go. Let's see, ironing board. That could go there. Actually, since I think we have the space, I'm not absolutely certain, but I think we do. Let's do that whole thing right there on that wall. Yeah. Or no. No. That's what I want to do. It's not what I should do. What I should do is I should do that. And that. That's what I should do. Okay. Grab this. Put that right there. Okay. And there should also be light switch. Got that bulky light. Do again, I think a candle light in here would make sense. Just a small. I do wonder what this is sized out. It's still smaller than the other. That's okay. It's not too bad. In the kitchen, what sort of light do I want to do? Oh, there is this really cool trick for lighting for those of you who don't build often. You may be unaware of this. So this light here, and you can only do this if you're building on an unoccupied lot or with a household where somebody has unlocked level 2 of the painter career. Comes in 3 colors, like this brassy gold color, silver, and black. I'm going to do the silver. What you do is you take, it's a little hard to see. Okay. You take this and you size it down. You use your bracket keys. So this is the left bracket key. Size it down. And then use Alt. So you hold down Alt and you use it to place it up. And you go like as far up as you can. Like that should be clipping into like the bottom of the, see there? Same thing. I'm gonna just take it down twice. Alt, and I'm gonna try putting it in the middle as much as possible there. This is how you achieve that under the sink, under the counter lighting effect. I really do love it, and it rarely clips into anything that you put on the kitchen counter underneath, which is great. And there you have it, under the counter lighting. You may be thinking, okay, well, what about the rest of the room? So what are we gonna do for that? Decisions. Wait, was that the short one? Less short. No, that's not the true short one. Here's the short one. I wish they would organize these properly by height, or where you could filter it by height, like you can filter the walls and the doors and the windows. That would be useful. I feel like we're getting too much gray. So I think this might be the better option where it marries the different colors together. That maybe. Does it come down too far? Now that I can see the ceilings, I think it drops down too far. I do. Yeah. See, there's really good coverage with that light. See, now I'm just moving it around. So, come on. Pencil. You can move. It's because I'm set into a different room. Hold on. The grid is occasionally good for something. This is the middle of the room. Like right there is full on middle of the room. Now that we can do the textured ceilings, I'll do that here in a little bit. And we'll see what we come up with. Okay. I think I do want to, as long as I'm here, I'll grab the light I want to do for here. I do want that. I really like that light. It's just probably kind of stupid, but I really like it. Is that dead center of the space? Yeah, just about. Okay. Let's take a look at surfaces, dining tables. Kind of thinking maybe this one, but it feels a little short for that space. Hard to judge that sometimes. Possibly looking at one of the longer ones. Which can get tricky. Well, let me filter for just a sec. Growing together. Number 3, I don't like that one. This one is, I feel, a little short for this space, but we'll see. I'll put chairs around it and we'll see. That works then. If you go too long, you make this space feel really cramped once you get chairs around it, because you got to think your chairs are going to come out one space around it all the way on each side. If you go too long, it's too cramped. If you go too short, it feels too empty. Of course, you can always add decor and stuff to make it feel less empty. This is one of the tables from one of 2 tables from the ranch pack, and it's hard to tell in this lighting, but there is like a slight linen. Okay, I'm sorry, if I hover over it with the mouse, it'll make it too bright for you to see. There's like a slight linen texture to that swatch on the table runner, but there's some really pretty swatches. I do like them. The other thing, that one's too dark even though the colors go really well. That one maybe not so much. That would kind of go with the space. Though that's pretty. I just don't think it goes well with the light option. So that sort of sucks. Let me get chairs at both, and that way at least I can see my length issues. Okay. And I'm not even caring about chair style so much as I am the... Okay. I do think with a house like this and the obvious, it's, you know, several children in the same household type situation. This to be like a large family able to entertain a lot of people scenario. I do think a longer table is what's going to go best. Get rid of both of those options. I don't like either. Back to surfaces. This is again something where I think they should try to narrow it down a bit. I've got a very mid-century modern-esque feel. Could go okay. It's not great. There's this one from Seasons. I feel like it's a little... it's not quite right. Nope. I get so picky. I really shouldn't. Okay. The curves and everything, that could really work. And like, there's kind of implied that this has an added leaf put in. So for those of you who maybe aren't used to the terminology for extended dining room tables, and you usually see these with the more antique wooden ones, they would be designed to have extra leaves or sections added to them, either on the ends, but usually in the middle. And then you could just take a leaf out and you could slot the ends back together. They were usually like on tracks and you just pushed them in and they'd slot together for a smaller, more regular sized dining table. This implies that you pull the leaves out. Sorry. You pull the leaves out when you have company over, like a large family gathering, and that you put the leaves in and extend the table out during a family gathering, and you take the leaves out and push the table in to make a shorter table when it's just you and your regular family members. I like that. That works. That's the kind of table my family had. There was a antique table that belonged to my great grandmother. That table has been in our family for like 3 generations now. My great grandmother, my grandmother, and now my mom. Options for chairs. These are, I think, technically the chairs that are supposed to go with that, but I no. Just no. Okay, so then what are my other options? No, 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 no to all of those. Possibly these. I'm just gonna set one out. Go through its different. Again, it's got kind of the carved details and the curves and whatever. So that's an option. There's these from the Parenthood pack. I don't want to go with anything that looks ultra modern. My issue with these is that they have no armrest, and they feel small in comparison to the table. Like, look, high back and armrest versus no high back and no armrest. Like, that just felt like a little chair that you'd put at like a small child's play tea table. This might be an okay option. The back is not quite as high, but it's still, I think, higher than that last one was. Could be wrong though when you compare them. Nope, same height. Yeah. I don't know, just something about it feels a little touch more substantial somehow. Oh, these were the other with growing together. Let's see. That works. I'm okay with that. I don't think I know I've never used this chair before, but I don't think I ever noticed that it even existed until now. In fact, what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to move those down in. And did I stick a high chair in the baby's room? I want to say that I didn't, but I don't recall. I did not. Okay. It's good because what we're gonna do is we're gonna take not the Kindermaid. What's the other one? I only have a few options for the high chairs. I wish they would have added another high chair. So like you've got the Mission, you've got the Kindermaid, and then you've got this other one, but I'm not. There was a particular style of nursery furniture that came out with Growing Together, and I wish they would have added a high chair that went kind of along with it. That'll have to do. And then I shouldn't have deleted the other ones. I should have just kept them. One in each corner. So like it's obvious that there are extra chairs to go at this table, which actually I might as well just... So when you don't have to use the high chair. You know what? No. Back. I'm gonna leave it like that. If for some reason you want the extra chair, you can add the extra chair yourself. Sorry, not to be mean or anything, I just think that'll probably be the better option. Okay. Now let's go ahead. There. Light over here. I do not feel particularly happy about reusing those light fixtures. I just don't, but I'm uncertain of what else to do with it. That is just not my strong suit. It really isn't. There's way more space than I really know what to do with this house, honestly. I feel like I've gotten out of the habit of working with large builds, and so sometimes they just feel overwhelming. I also wish there were more and larger windows so there would be more natural light and I wouldn't feel the need to throw in a bunch of lighting. And yes, I know if I go into debug, I can get those big area lights. Because I intend to put this in the gallery, I don't want somebody to be wondering, like, where is that? How do I get to that? I don't know. I will probably change up a lot of this style when I actually just play with it for myself. I don't know. Interacting with it may be a totally different thing. Okay. So the only logical place for a TV is on this wall. I don't think I'll do a fireplace. Just don't see the point in it really. Just with this layout and this space, I just don't want to do that. Surface. Electronics. TVs. No, there is a TV stand or something. Was it under coffee tables? Something that came with growing together. All of it. Just look at all of it. Kind of. There was a hallway table, which I don't mind purposing for, like, just under a TV. Because I think that works well. Electronics. Nope. It's gonna be this one. It's either that one or this one just feels too large for this space. This isn't like a ridiculous McMansion or something. See, for the windows, what do I want to do for the windows? I kind of want to go ahead and put curtains on them because then that gets the framework out of the way. got some really nice curtains with this. They're not big enough, huh? I thought they were bigger than that for some reason. Here's these from the pets. It's nice, perhaps a bit too much yellow. I might give everything a bit too much brown. That's okay. That works. Let's see. There was one for double windows too, if I recall correctly. Yep. Yep, that works. Okay. Do you think I want to leave a lot of this open to be like a play area for kids? And I know there were these pom-pom curtains that came with the growing together. Work with me, guys. This, stylistically, I think this is going to work better for the living room than the pom-pom curtains. Let's look at kids stuff real quick and just look at activities stuff. What did I have in the baby/toddlers room? Okay, had a few toys scattered around. Was the toy box in there? It's just a basket. That's just a basket. Under the same name, which is a little stupid. Whatever. Fantastical play tent. That's just really big. It's kind of fine for like a library lot or whatever, but you can't really size it down because then it won't work quite right, I don't think. Oh, did I put like a toddler's toilet or anything in this house anywhere? I don't think I did. I think I meant to in here. Let's just do that real quick. There we go. Yeah, so like you've got your Kindermaid, your mini mission, and then the Blando company. I really wish they'd just added a Lando style high chair. Would have been good. Would have been the smart move, Maxis, EA. Did they? No. Okay. Maybe a dollhouse. Let me look at just toys. I just think having the baby doll's a good move. Play table. Oh, that's right. There was a new dollhouse that came with the... Okay. Oh, that is so stinking cute. And is that more narrow than some of the others? No. No, it's still, but it doesn't feel quite so oversized somehow. Yeah, it is a little smaller than some before. If you wanted a small, like this is the only one that's smaller, and it's crappy. This has aesthetic, you know. It's kind of awful of me, but yeah. And see, there's nothing interesting on the back. There's nothing interesting on the back. With the others, let me just set this in here. Okay, you had like your entrances, and so it felt if you put that against the wall, like you were losing out there. Same with like this one. Even the little dinky one there. Like you're missing out on play opportunities, but with this one, you're not really. It's fine. Okay, let's do this. Let's put this just in a corner over here for now. There. See, that works. And then this can go over here in this corner. Yeah. Or you flip that around, actually. I like that better. No, I take that back. I like the little stalls and everything being able to see that more. Okay. And then I'll do some kind of something on the walls for the kids. Okay. And this area, quite sure what I'll do. Surfaces and table, a little low end tables type situation. Let me figure out chairs and stuff there, and then we can, yeah, let's do the big furniture pieces, get those out of the way. Couch. Do you think I want to do one of the big ones? The ones from this pack. So I think this one. I like this one. I like the coloring of it. And I think over for like a chair situation, living chair situation. Let's see what came with that pack. Hold on. Throwing together living room chair. I mean, nothing quite matches that, so it was this one. Okay. I'm okay with that. And then just kind of sliding one here in the corner. And then the coffee table. Surfaces. No, the colored wood. I like lots of green. It's very much a me thing. And then the lighting. More lighting. This. I think I'm gonna just turn it like that. Ceiling light. Short one and space like that. I don't know that I want to do an end table, and I'm not going to do a bunch of clutter. In here, I will do a rug, decorations rug. I'll do this one. And then just a little more seating over here with another rug. I'm just going to size this one down. Nope, I'll probably use a different rug. Splash pads. Comfort. What I may do is this little last one. I think I want to do it like right there in the middle of the window. That right there, and that right there, I guess. That's kind of cute. Storage. Right, okay. Well, that's something I can stick on the hallway. I remember being kind of unsure what to do. Some of the hallway stuff. I'll probably just use the same light situation over here, I guess. And lamp. This little thing, but I don't like that one too much. Not a fan of the profile. Same with that. You know what? Maybe this. It's got a plant and some books and like 2 candles. Yeah, that's okay. Then you can really do any clutter you want in that area. Let's look at decorations, back to rugs. Come up with something for this. Let's see. There's the crocheted ones from Laundry Day. Those are always cute. Like that. I mean, that got a little wild. See, there's another crocheted one from this one, just plain round. Just kind of go up in this area like that. That's okay. If we're looking for something kids, this little thing with the sheep. This is cute. I'm gonna size it down 1. And let's see, can I put it here like that? Yes, I can, but it doesn't quite work. I'm just gonna put it on a slight angle. Okay. I know I said something about ceiling tiles, but honestly, I feel good about all that. Okay. I think that pretty much takes care of, oh, right, forgot, rug under the dining room table. What do I want to do there? Oh. That won't work. That I can almost definitely say won't work. Yeah. Theoretically, the way rug sizing is supposed to work in a dining room, you want it to cover. You want all of your chairs to sit fully on it when they're scooted up to the table. As someone who lives in a household where this is not the case, I can tell you that is in fact what you want. You may not know it, but you should want it. Let's about. Yo. But I think the navy's okay. It's enough of a color contrast without being too much. Yep, can do that. Okay. Never been quite sure what else to do with this little entryway area other than what I already have there. So I'm just gonna leave it as is for now. Landscaping should be fairly simple for this. That said, I think I would like to just go ahead and tackle landscaping next time. So final video will probably just be landscaping and finishing out what this should look like. Yeah. All of those final little details and touches should really bring this together. And then I'll be done. And next time when I do the landscaping, I might go back through and see how I feel about more clutter in various places. Like there's definitely the space, the wall space and such to do clutter in more places. I just don't know if I actually want to do them. Or kind of leave that as a blank canvas for anyone who decides to download it off the gallery. Because that's one of my pet peeves with items on the gallery. Not that there aren't some absolutely amazing creations out there with tons of clutter, because of course there is. It's just sometimes when you go to download something that already has a bunch of clutter in it, it can feel too much, and you feel like you have to go back and delete a bunch. Maybe it's stuff that's not in your style, or maybe it just literally it's clutter overload. So I do want to leave a semi-blank canvas for people to experiment and play with, and not feel like they have to delete a bunch of stuff. Also, I know the more clutter I do, the more packs and stuff will get thrown in. And this probably already has enough packs mixed in with it. So, yeah. Okay. So I think that is where I will end it for this video. So if you've been watching, thank you for sticking around and putting up with all of my indecisiveness for this video. Really appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you all next time. Have a great day, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. And definitely, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe, click the notification bell, so that way you can see when the final part of this series comes out. Bye, guys.